Welcome back to Valhalla VW. We are in the Mercedes Vario. The build hasn't proceeded very far, but now it is all systems go. Let's get this bus built. So as you can see, we've got some of the floor out. Little man's got his tools. Are you helping today? Bit shy. So we've got some of the floor out. We've got this little section here, the floor left to do, which is today's job. We've also taken one of the windows out, which I'll explain in a little while. This is what?
This is our tap.
That's our tap, isn't it? For our new kitchen.
Yeah, that was that.
That's it, that's our tap in there.
I'm turned water on, that was a hand.
That's right, yeah.
And I'm turned back off again.
That's it, so we can wash our hands, can't we, and wash up.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some washing.
That's it. So let's get some bits in the drill and let's get this floor ripped up. These unwind rails, as I mentioned in a previous video, are an absolute nightmare. But we're nearly there. So I'm going to get the drill set up and let's make some mess. Just a quick recap on these unwind rails. They are secured by like hex bolts. And they're a nightmare, and they're fixed underneath and fixed on top, so unless you can get someone underneath to hold the bottom, which most of them are inaccessible, the only way to get these things out is to drill them. So you will need 5mm drill bits. You drill about 10mm into the top of the bolt, and then you will need some 6.5mm drill bits to widen the hole out. That takes the top off the bolt drops out the bottom, and that's literally the only way I've found that you can get them out. So good luck if you've got unwind rails, because they are literally a nightmare. Okay, as you can see, we've managed to get a bit more of it out. Underneath there, under that pile, I've drilled them out with the 5mm, and they're ready now to drill out with the next size. We can now see the big disabled wheelchair lift under there, which needs to come out. You can see, obviously, the chassis, we've got a little bit of rot just over here, but other than that, it's in pretty good nick. So it's only taken me 438 bolts to figure out, but ignore all the advice on the internet of a 5mm and then a 6.5, because that is just hard work. So I stumbled upon an 8.5mm drill bit today after I spat my dummy out and chucked stuff all around the van because it was doing me head in, and I've only got one, but I tried it, and that's the way to do it. 5.5mm pilot through the middle, 8.5mm whips the top straight off, dead easy. So there you go, you're welcome. That's what you need to do if you've got unwind rails. 5mm through the middle, 8.5mm, bosh, done. So if you remember, I also mentioned about moving some windows around, because we've got the openers here and need to be here. So I figured it can't be that hard to take a window out, can it? So what we did was we've removed this window and we have now put it in this gap here. I'll turn you around and show you. So this opening window is now here, and obviously now we've got a big gap here. These trims, I don't know if anyone's got the same trims, but they're an absolute nightmare as well. But yeah, but we've got one window move, so now this window here needs to go there, so that we've got, because the kitchen's going to be here, so this is going to be obviously an opening window for while we're cooking, and that will be just a seating area, so that we don't need an opening window. Obviously there, that's going to be for where we're driving along. There's going to be seats there, so there'll be a bit of ventilation as we're driving. And obviously that will just be fixed, because the toilet is going to be in this half And this side here will be storage. Right, that's it for this video. I'm going to get the rest of this floor out. So next time you see me, the floor will be out, the windows should be changed, and we can start putting this thing back together. So, thanks for watching. Hope you liked it. If you did, drop us a like, subscribe, share. Everything helps the channel grow. Been a while since I've done a video, so it's going to be full steam ahead now while we get this beast built. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you on the next one.